Hi, I'm David Hakimi with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, and today we're in the Baseline neighborhood of Broomfield, Colorado, and we're looking at the builder Berkeley. We're taking a look at their urban series, and the model we're about to walk through is called a model 2023, or they sometimes refer to it just as their Residence 3. Fantastic model. We're going to go check it out. Let's go take a look. All right, as we walk into this thing, it's fantastic. Of course, you got the stairs that lead up. And right here to the left, you got the first bedroom down here on the main floor with its own dedicated bath. Love the finishes in these units.
So much light.
So much light. Yeah, if you look behind you, you've got that amazing open, huge wall of windows that gives this thing just floods with natural light. And I love the fact that they do tall ceilings in it. I think what we're looking at here are 9-foot ceilings on this floor, which just give it that big spacious feel. You do have a little bit of a shallow closet, but perfectly acceptable for a third bedroom. So really nice. The other thing that catches me right off the bat are these floors. Check out the quality of these floors. They're definitely some sort of either a solid hardwood or a very high quality engineered wood, because that's definitely a real wood surface, and these things look great. And then once again, the finishes in this unit are fantastic. That tile as part of this high-end package is great. And I like the fact that you got white quartz, and this builder didn't skimp either. They did full 3-centimeter slab even in the bathrooms, and the brushed gold fixtures are fantastic as well too. This is a really cool touch right off the bat. We've got these really cool horizontal iron spindles, which are fantastic. And a couple more coat closet here. And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, these are the mechanicals. Yep, this is the mechanical room, and if you step back in there, you can see that they've got Lennox furnace, which is super high-end, and they've also got a Navian tankless hot water heater, which is fantastic. That Navian is a very extremely high-end brand, so really good quality mechanicals that Berkeley's opted to use. And this is a little confusing. This space to my right is being currently used as the sales office because we are in a model home, but of course in the future this will become the 2-car garage, and this will be the doorway leading in from the 2-car garage. All right, let's go check out the next floor. All right, so we're gonna check out the main floor in this thing, and I love it. The first thing I noticed right up the bat is you got 10-foot ceilings in here, which give this thing a huge spacious feel. They make it feel bigger than it is. And as we come in, first thing you see right off the staircase is the powder bath. And you can tell the model home designer went a little crazy with the wallpaper in there, but really cool finishes. You got the brushed gold fixtures going on again. And the other thing that is really nice about this main floor is storage space. So often in these units, they're just shy on storage space. So this thing gives you a huge storage closet right here on the main floor, which is fantastic.
It's almost like a second pantry if you needed like some extra dry storage.
Yeah, overflow pantry storage, because you do have the kitchen right here in this open floor plan. I mean, it's worth noting too that the kitchen does also have a pantry in it, so it's not like that would be the only food storage, but yeah, you've got a good point. You've actually got a second pantry area or whatever kind of storage you wanted, but that's the dedicated pantry. And I love how the designer in this particular model opted for the cabinets all the way to the ceiling with the glass section on it. That's just a super classy touch. And you got another Whirlpool package in here. We've got a single oven on this one, but you got 5-burner gas. So nice high quality Whirlpool stuff. I also like the fact that they've done a high cubic foot per minute Vent-A-Hood. Sorry, lost for words there for a second. And I like this too. They've done the drawer style microwave, which gives you the ability to build the microwave in, get it off the countertop, but still have that high CFM hood, which is super nice.
Let's see.
Well, what's
really
that dishwasher?
Nice 3-layer dishwasher.
Yeah, I like it. And Whirlpool builds really good quality appliances. I'm a little bit biased to Whirlpool. The Whirlpool, KitchenAid, JennAir, they're all part of the same family, and they all share a lot of the same internals. I personally think they're some of the most reliable US-made appliances compared to some of the other options out there. So I'm always happy when I see a builder opt for Whirlpool stuff. So that's a good touch.
Well, and I didn't notice this the first time we were walking in, but this like dark colored sink is really nice.
Yeah, it is nice. It's basically a composite sink. So it's I don't know, maybe composite, or it could be just a textured porcelain overlay over a steel sink. But you're right, it is a super nice touch, and I'm sure that's a pretty expensive option. But gosh, it just plays super well with the black fixtures. So often the black plumbing fixtures clash against the stainless sink, but they've thought of every detail in this particular model.
The other thing I never noticed is 2 different colored granite.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Quartz.
They have, and this is the leather It's kind of the matte finish. They call it a leather finish, which is super expensive. If you go to the courtyard and you're looking for this leather finish stone, you're gonna pay more money to get it in this finish than you do the polish. But it's really cool how they've contrasted the high polished white with the veins in it, and then you got the leather finished quartz that's in a darker shade. It's just a phenomenal touch in the way they put this together. And it plays really well with the black cabinet hardware. That's the other thing I noticed too. This designer did a really good job of actually mixing black, stainless, and gold. I mean, you would think normally if you had all three of those together, it would get clashy and kind of ick, but not at all. This designer did a fantastic job of pulling everything together and making it all play really, really well together. So let's go check out the bedroom back here. Actually, not a bedroom, it's a flex space. But before we get to the flex space, this thing's really cool. You got another patio out here, which is really nice if you want to get out and drink your coffee in the morning. So super nice covered patio. And then they do have the flex space in this one. And as far as I know, this cannot be made into a bedroom in this particular model. I think it's always a flex space because there's just not quite enough room in here to accommodate a closet. So this one is always going to be laid out in this flex arrangement, but still super nice extra room. You can see they're using it as an office in here, which is probably how 90% of people would use this. All right, let's go check out that last floor. Hey, once again, thanks for watching this far. Hopefully you're getting some useful information here. Stick around to the end of the video and I'll show you how to get an additional $3,000 in addition to any incentives that the builder's offering. All right, we're here on the 3rd floor in this model and it's fantastic. Let's just go straight into the master and check this master out. It's fantastic. First thing you'll see, tall ceilings again. These are 9-foot ceilings in this room. Doesn't quite have the full wall of windows that the other one did, but it's still a huge window with a lot of natural light. And it does have really big closet, once again with cool built-in storage, and it goes back quite deep. And I like the fact that they kind of divided it into his and hers with a little more room on the hers side.
Yeah, a little less arguments there.
Yeah, for sure. And most women definitely have more clothes than their spouse, but this is a super nice. I love it. Look at these. The tile and the brushed gold fixtures are fantastic. Once again, you got a really cool mud set pan in that shower. And I like the little touches. Check out the little soap niches that they built into the shower wall. Super, super nice. So you don't have to put one of those cheesy little things that sticks in the corner. Once again, they've done another super high-end slab, white quartz with veins in it. They didn't spare any expense. They did full 3 centimeter. Got the really cool square undermount sinks built in. More of those awesome gold fixtures.
Yeah, the stripes look really nice with the gold.
They do, I agree. Whatever designer laid this package out had an incredibly good eye. And I really like the fact that it's got these dark black floors with a dark black grout. Those are never going to get grungy, even when you're walking with wet feet and soap scum. So that was a really smart decision. And I really like the fact that they played the black handles against the brushed chrome. So it broke it up and gave it a little more variety. But man, whoever did this layout had an amazing eye. So you can see their packages are off the chart good. All right, let's go check out the rest of it. The other thing I'm noticing here too, check out these carpets. This is a super nice high-end wool pattern carpet, really, really expensive. And I like this too. I really appreciate the work that they've done. They didn't do vertical spindles. Instead, you got the really cool horizontal that give it a much higher end look. And this utility room, this is fantastic. Check out the blue cabinets too. I mean, this designer that spec'd this model really had a cool eye and good taste. I love the fact that you got room to fold laundry here. You got a sink.
Even the sink, which we don't normally see,
has a pull-out in it. And it's really cool how it's got this little recessed area to store your soap and keep stuff here stored, but not up on the countertop. So just a super cool option that they've done on this. And I love the blue cabinets. These blue cabinets are fantastic. Storage for soap and so forth. And then you got room side by side for a washer and dryer again. So once again, even though this is a modern urban style layout, they didn't force you to go with a tall skinny laundry closet like so many of the less expensive ones do. This is a great touch too. Check this out. The little reading room with the built-in bookshelves is awesome. And you got natural light coming in to read by. Really, really nice touch. And then of course behind you, you got the second bedroom and the towel closet. So towel storage for the secondary bedroom, which is super nice. so you're not having to share it with the master. And then of course you got a full.
And the tile work is really nice.
Yeah, the tile work in this one is awesome, super nice. And that tile on the floor is actually unique. I don't know that it would have been my personal choice, but I actually...
Oh, I love that pattern.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I could live with it. It's definitely not, it doesn't give me the ick factor, but I would never have thought of it. But once again, the designer that laid this thing out is amazing. More of that 3 centimeter quartz and more of the brushed gold fixtures are awesome. And then of course you got the secondary bedroom, the kids' room. And this one did get the wall of windows, which is amazing. The amount of light that this lets in is just phenomenal. And this particular model has even got some peekaboo mountain views back there. Yeah, check it out. You get a little bit of view peeking over the crest there. And then closet in this one, it is a shallow style closet. So if I had to take points off somewhere, that's probably the first compromise I've seen, but it's not horrible for a kid's room. It's more than adequate.
And it's so tall with the 8-foot door, so you do get at least, it's not at least like a 6-foot door towel closet or closet where you have no overhead storage as well.
And they've put one shelf in it, but if you really want to get technical, you could easily add another shelf to give yourself an extra layer of toy storage and that sort of stuff. So definitely not bad. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like and subscribe button to get more of my future content. Hey, I also promised to tell you how to get an additional $3,000 agent contribution from me. All you got to do, if you're here in Colorado, simply hire me as your agent and I'll contribute $3,000 of my commission towards your closing cost, appliances, fences, landscaping, anything you want to use it for, assuming that the builder's lender allows it. Give me a call. I'd love to help you buy a house.